So hello everyone, welcome to today's class. Today, today I want to look at there's going to be today is day 43 of our web development course. Today I want to look at arrays. Okay, I want to look at arrays. Okay. So today we are going to look at arrays. Array, like an array. So what is an array? Array. These are these are elements. These ones are these are used. These are used are used to store to store to store a collection of data, a collection a collection of data. Okay, so that's how the array looks like. And arrays, you have seen them, they're represented by having square brackets, not curved brackets, not this type of brackets. Those ones are for functions. These ones here, you also see these ones here, they work on functions. Okay, but now they are these ones that are curved like this, box brackets. These box brackets, you see them here. These ones are the ones which are used for an array. Okay, these ones here are the ones which are used for an array. Okay, these curved brackets you can see there, they are the ones which are used for an array. Okay, they are used to store a collection of data. Okay, so we have various types of arrays. You can have even a mixed array. Arrays can be an array of strings. It can be an array of strings. It can be an array of strings. We have seen this one in the past. It can be an array of numbers. It can be an array of numbers. An array of numbers. It can be an array of booleans, or it can even be an array of a mixed type array. A mixed type array. A mixed type array. And a mixed type array, this one has very many items. It has objects, it has strings, it has numbers. It can be whatever it is, okay? But as long as it is an array, okay? Okay, so we are going to look at simple array methods in today's class, okay? Then we shall look at the advanced ones later. But today, I want to introduce you to yesterday's class. This is what I want to look at today. Okay, so we're going to look at today. Yesterday was day 42. So yesterday was day 42. Yesterday was day 42, and you looked at string methods and you computed string methods. Okay, these are string methods, and you computed string methods. For example, the length. Look at the length. Look at length. Look at join. Look at join. Look at split. Look at split. Look at replace. Replace. Remember, if you missed yesterday's class, I would beg you to go back and you look at all these things. Okay? All these things are very, very, very important, and I'm going to use them when we are this side. Where we are going to, it's going to be a little bit hot, and we shall require to use them. We'll look at the CharAt. Look at the CharAt. Look at the CharAt. Okay. We looked at the Concat. Look at Concat. Okay. So if you missed yesterday's class, I would urge you to go back and then you look for it there. It's there, day 42, and then you watch it. Okay. Okay. So tomorrow, let me hint about what we're going to cover tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be day 40, day 44, and tomorrow we are going to cover. We're going to be day 42, 44, day 44, and we shall cover. And tomorrow's class we shall cover. We are going to cover loops. Okay, we're going to cover loops. We shall look at, for example, the while loop, the for loop. We shall look at the do loop, do while loop. In tomorrow's class. Okay, don't miss tomorrow's class. Tomorrow is going to be day 44, and we are going to look at all these things. The while loop, the for loop, don't miss it. Okay. Okay. So it's what covered yesterday, but right now it's not important. We are going to look at this one there today. Okay. Okay. So I want to begin with the very first one. Let's begin with the first array method. We are not going to look at simple array methods. We're going to look at simple array methods today. Simple array methods today. Okay. Okay, we shall look at the most complicated ones when we meet again, but today we're going to look at simple array methods. Okay? Okay. So the first one I can put here is array length. Array length. Okay? Array length. So how does array length look like? This one here is it gauges the let me even take it just take it down here. Okay, it's there. So array length, this one here, we use this one to get the length of an array. Okay? For example, if I come here and I say, for example, const, come and say your const, and I put your daily activities, daily activities, daily activities. Okay? Then I put here equal sign is equal to, then I put here daily activities is equal to, then I open the array very well. Daily activities is equal to eat, is equal to eat, is equal to eat, okay, and sleep. Okay? The activity is equal to eat and sleep. Okay? The activity is equal to eat and sleep. Okay? Eat and sleep. Okay? So this is how the daily activities is. Okay? So if I say the length of this array, how do I get the length of this array? The length of this array is when you count the number of strings inside this array. For example, you can see here there is eat and here there is sleep. Okay? Now this is eat and sleep here. So this one here, you count them 1 and 2. So this one gives you 2. This one gives you 2, as you see there. 2. So this one here is the total number of items inside this array. That array you're seeing here. When you count these items which are inside here, there is 1 and 2. Those are 2 items. Okay? So when I come here and I put, for example, console.log, console.log, and I open the parenthesis there, then I put here. So members, you can see here that we have 2 items here. 2 items are here, okay? There is eat and sleep. Those are 2 items, okay? Okay, so when I come here in my console log and I say, for example, daily activities, daily activities, daily activities, daily activities, daily activities dot length, yeah, dot length. Okay, when I say dot length like this, it will give me 2 here, 2. Okay, to give me 2 because there are 2 activities. Let's try them and we see. And I come here, for example, my lessons here. Then I come in my lessons here, JavaScript class. I open here day 43. We see day 43. Okay, web development course. Day 43. Day 43. Okay. Okay. So day 43 is there. Then I come like this and I open here with code. Open with code. Okay. Open with code. So I open with code very well. It's like this. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. So it's coming. It's here. And I come here this and I say index.html. Okay. Index.html. Then I come in here and then I say I open the structure of HTML. As you can see, open the structure of HTML. It's coming. Now I take some time. It's coming. So okay, it's here. Then I put this idea, for example, a heading 1. Then I put a JavaScript class. JavaScript class. JavaScript class. JavaScript class. Okay? JavaScript class. Okay? So when I put something like this and I come here, I put here, for example, app.js. App.js. Then I come here this and I put here a link.cs. And then I put here script source. I come and I put here script source, okay? Script source. Then I link my JavaScript file. I come here app.js, then I link the here the end I put here the far, okay? I come and I link and I put here the far, okay? Then I come here in my app.js is there, okay? So I am now going to use, I'm going to come and I say go live. Go live and I say it looks like. Go live and I see. Go live. It's coming. So it's here, JavaScript class, as you can see it here. JavaScript class. And I open the console here. Inspect and I open the console. So when I open, I want to see the console how it looks like. The console is there, okay? So I'm going to come here, this and I put here inside here the console. I put here console.log, console.log. No, I put here const, and I put here daily activities, okay? Daily activities is equal to, and I put inside here, daily activities is equal to, and I put inside here, I open the square brackets, and I put here inside, I put there eat, and I put here sleep, okay? Eat and I put here inside sleep, okay? When I put here eat and sleep inside, and I put here console.log, I want to now see the length. I put console.log. Or I can do it like this and I put here const. I can do it either I can put const, then I put length of daily activities. Const, and I put here, for example, length of daily activities, but that one may not work out very well. Okay, it can work, but let us just go for the shortest method. I come here and I put here clg console.log, and I put here daily activities, and I put here dot length, as simple as that, and I say answer is going to give me 2. Are you seeing the 2 which is here? As I see the 2 which is here, the 2 is there, so that 2 is the length of this one here, okay? Example, this is my example 1. Let me put it here. Example 1, okay? Okay, same as that is how it is. That is how the length is. Okay, you can get as very many strings as possible. I can even come here and put example 2. I put here example 2, example 2, example 2. Okay, example 2, and I put here const. I put here const, and I put here other daily activities. Okay, daily activities. Okay, other daily activities is equal to, and I open the square brackets, and I put here jogging, and I put here jogging, and I put here, I come here, and I put here, for example, and I come here jogging, and I put, for example, I put here playing, maybe playing football, and I put here inside here other daily activity, and I put here listening to music, listening to music, okay? So I can put as very many here, and I come here and I put here, for example, streaming, okay? I put here streaming, okay? Streaming. Then I come here, I put here basketball. I come here and I put here basketball, okay? Same as all these other activities are here. So if I know the length of these activities here, I come and I put here console.log, clg, other activities, other daily activities. Then I put here dot length. So when I put here the dot length, it won't give me all other activities, okay? Their total length, it is 5. Are you seeing here? It is 5, okay? It is 5. Here it was 2. I come here and I put here it was 2. Here it was 2. But now here it is 5, okay? Here it is 5, okay? So as you can train the dot length very well, it is a very good thing. We shall use it more times to come, okay? Okay, so that is how the array length is. That's how we get the array length, the array length of items in an array, okay? Okay, that is how it is, okay? Okay. So as members, as you can see, we are going to move more. We are going to move closer and closer. So how do you access and retrieve an item from an array? You're going to come here and you put a title. Accessing, 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 and retrieving, and retrieve. Eh? Retrieving, retrieving, eh? Retrieving an item from an array, an item from an array. Okay? Accessing and retrieving an item from an array. Okay? Okay. I can come here, for example, when I put here, for example, my fruits, I'm going to put them here and you see. Okay? Example, come here and put here example 3. Example 3. Okay? And I come here and put here, for example, const salad. Const salad is equal to, and then I put here my array. My array is going to have different types of fruits. Okay? You're going to see it. Different types of fruits. Okay? Okay. Then I come here and I put here my square brackets very well, as you can see them there. And I put inside here the window dot dot. Window, is it window dot dot? First pause. So members, I want to show you a certain website. You're going to use some emojis. You're going to use some emojis. You're going to use some emojis, okay? Some emojis, okay? We're going to use some emojis, okay? When we are explaining our concepts, okay? So I want to show you a general website where you can go and you get emojis, okay? It is here. https emojipedia.org. I come here inside here my browser, then I put that website inside there, like this. So there won't be for me various emojis, okay? Okay. So as you can see, various emojis. We can copy and paste those emojis there, okay? There are very many emojis, as you can see them, they are there, okay? And I come here, for example, and I put here, for example, salad, okay? Salad. Come here and I put, for example, food. I tap on food. They bring for me a lot of emojis, okay? I bring for me a lot of emojis, vegetables like this, okay? Okay. So as you can see all these emojis as you see them, we come here and in, for example, in vegetables, as you can see here, vegetables, and we choose any all these ones. We choose any. I can choose, for example, this green leaf here. I copy it, okay? Then I bring it inside my salad here. Inside my salad. Are you seeing members? I put it there. Then I open the quotes and I put this one here, okay? Then I come here. Let me take back. Then I come here, I tap on food and drinks. Then I tap on, and then we go to vegetables. Okay? Vegetables, and I choose, for example, I chose that one. Let me choose, for example, an onion. Okay, let me use this one here. The eggplant. I choose that one, I bring it here. I bring it there, okay? Okay. Then I come, I now open and I put here. I want to put like 4 or 5, okay? I put like 4 or 5, okay? I come, I tap there. So I want to put like 4 or 5. So when I come, I choose, for example, this one here, the bell pepper, okay? I copy that one. I put the bell pepper there, okay? Okay. Then I come here, I go back. I go back. Then I come here and I choose from salads. Here, vegetables. I can even choose this one here, avocado. Yeah? As part of the salad. I come, I copy this. I copy that avocado. Then I bring it inside here. Yeah? So I got another string inside. I put that one there. Okay? Avocado is there. So I'll put like 5. I'll put like 5 so that we can explain that better. Okay? Then I come here very well. Come here very well, and then I check for my vegetables again. Then it bring for me like a mushroom, a brown mushroom. Then I copy that one. Okay? I copy that one and I bring it inside here. Okay? It's there. Okay? It's there. Okay? Okay. So as you can see, they are there. Okay? So when I come and say here console or salad, I come here and say CLG. Console salad, I can see them in the browser. Okay? Console salad, I can see them very well in the browser. Okay? So in my console, I can see them in the console. They are here. Are you see? The array of salads is here in the console, as you can see it here. It even gives me the length. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The length gives me even the length. Are you see? It's there. Okay? Okay. So now how do I access and retrieve an item? Access and retrieve an item using the position or the index. Access and retrieve an item using the position. Using the position or I use the index. Okay? Members, understand this, understand this. I use the index. I use the index when I'm accessing a particular item in the array. Okay? Okay. So I use an index when I'm accessing a particular item in an array. Okay? Okay. So I come here very well. I say here, this one is index 0, this one is index 1, this is index 2, this is index 3, index 4. Are you seeing, members? Okay? Then I come here and say salad, inside the salad, and I open the square brackets, and I put here 0, index 0. When I do something like this, salad, then I put index 0. It's going to accept for me the 0 item, the 0 that which is at 0, or the start. Okay? Then I come and see how it looks like. Okay? It has extracted only and only this one here. Okay? Members, it has extracted only and only this one, as you can see it. Okay? Okay. So if I come and I put here, for example, 1, extract for me 1, which is an index 1. And I see. It gives for me that one. Are you seeing it, members? Are you seeing it? And I come and put, for example, index 2. Index 2. Brings for me which one? Let me see. It brings for me this one here, the bell pepper. Are you seeing this one, members? Are you seeing this one, members? Okay? So how do we extract items? We use the index. We use the index. We use the index. Okay? Okay. This is how it looks like. Let me even copy this and I bring it on my chat there and you see. So how do we extract an item on the index? It looks like this. Okay? So we bring that position. That position is already here. Are you seeing? Because salad is equal to this. Then you come and bring your console low. Then you put the square bracket and you access the item which you want. Yeah? If I say 0, it will bring for me 0 this one here. If I say 1, it will bring for me 1 which is here. If I bring 2, it will bring for me the 2 which is here. If I bring 3, bring for me this avocado. Extract and you see 3. 3. 3 bring for me the avocado. So I come here and this one I put here, for example, 3 and we see how it looks like. 3. Yeah? So when I say 3, so bring for me the avocado. Let's see the console and we see. So in the console, are you seeing it? I made for me the avocado, and you can see the avocado is there. Okay? So that is how we extract items from. That is how we extract items from. That's how we extract items from an array. Okay? Okay. How you members have understood this very well? Eh? Accessing and extracting items from an array. Okay? I have understood this very well. Okay? Okay. So we are going to move on. We are going to move on. Okay? We are going to move on. Okay? Okay. So let's extracting items from an array. It's like that. Now I want to show you more and more methods. Okay? So this is array length. As you can see, array length is here. Okay? So as you can see, accessing and retrieving an item from an array is that one. Okay? We use an index. Use an index. So members, as you can see now, we're going to look at push or pull. Okay? We have seen that. Okay? Push or pull. Okay? Push or pull. Okay? Okay. Let's go down. Let's go down. Look at the push method. The push method. Okay? We'll look at the push method. The push. The push method. Okay? What does the push method do? Yeah? This push method you are seeing here, it adds an item at the end of an array. Mark these members. This one here adds. This one adds. So adds an item. Adds an item. An item. At the very end. At the very end. Very end of an array. Okay? Okay. So if we have an example here, we're going to do an example and we see. I come here and I put the example 4. example 4, example 4, okay? And I put here, for example, cost, and I put here, for example, hobbies, okay? I put here hobbies, and I put here my hobbies. For example, I can put my hobbies, for example, singing, singing, singing. Then I put here, for example, I'm putting another hobby, for example, dancing, I put here, for example, dancing, Then I put here, for example, partying, partying, party. Those people who enjoy partying, okay? Those are my hobbies. So when I come and see a console log, CLT console log, and I console log my hobbies, and I see them. My hobbies, as you see, I want to console log my hobbies, and I see them very well. So when I come in the console and listen, I see they are here. Singing, dancing, partying, okay? Okay. So if I want to add another hobby, for example, swimming, swimming, swimming. I want to add another hobby, for example, swimming. Okay? Okay. So what am I going to do? So what am I going to do? I'm just going to come on hobbies like this here. Then I come, I put here push, push, push. Then I push, for example, swimming, swimming, Then I add, for example, swimming. Okay? Then I push, for example, I add swimming. Okay? So when I add the swimming, answer is what to look like. Answer is what to look like. I push here swimming. Yeah? So I want to say it's going to look like hobbies, dot push swimming. I want to say it's going to look like, okay, let us do it like this, okay? I put here cost, I put here cost, I put here cost, then I put here new hobbies. New, I want to try this and I see new hobbies. New hobbies. Yeah? New hobbies is equal to I put here hobbies dot push dot push dot push, and I put here swimming. Then I put here swimming. Okay? I put here swimming. Then I come, I put here CLG console log, and I put here new hobbies. New hobbies. Okay? And I put here new hobbies. So when I put here new hobbies, I want to see what's happening. So members, you can see that I've made some different alteration here. That here we have here the hobbies. We have added here the hobbies. And right now we saw that the push here, it adds an element at the end. It adds an element at the end. So when I come and say console log here at the end here, it will have added this item here, which is swimming. Okay? So when I come and say, are you seeing singing, dancing, partying, and swimming? So it has added that item at the end of the array here. Okay? Okay. So remember, that is how the push method works there. That is how it works. It adds an element or an item at the end of an array. Okay? Okay. So I can come and listen and copy this. And I even put it there. For someone to take notes, someone can even take notes there. So as if you can take some notes so that you don't get confused. Okay? So you don't get confused. You can take some notes so you don't get confused. So it looks like this. Okay? It looks like this. So hobbies dot this one here, push then swimming, then you consult log like that. Okay? Okay. So it has added this new item here, swimming, at the end of this party. Okay? Okay. So we have another array method. We are going to look at another array method, and it's called the unshift. It's called the unshift. Okay? It's called the unshift. Okay? Unshift. And this unshift here, this unshift method here of the array, it adds an item at the beginning of an array. This one here adds an item. This one adds an item, at the beginning of an array. At the beginning of an array. Okay? That's an item at the beginning of an array. Okay? Okay. So, I'm going to see it also. Come and we put an example here. Example 5. Example 5. Example 5. Then I come here and say here const. Then I put here games. Yeah? Then I put here, for example, I'm using an array of games. Then I put here games, for example, chess. Then I put here, for example, Scrabble. Then I put here, for example, chess, Scrabble. Then I put here, for example, snakes and ladders. This is also another game. Snakes and ladders. Okay? So now I want to add another game which is called football. But now the game which I want to add it at the beginning of an array. At the beginning of this array here. Are you seeing this array here? I want to add a game called football at the beginning of that array. So what do? I come here, I put here, for example, games. Then I put here dot unshift. Then I add that item there. I put here football. Then I put here football. Okay? Football, and I put here CLG console log. CLG, then I put here games. Now I'm concerned to see the games which are there. Okay? In the array. So when I come here and I check the console. The console has all of them. Football is at the beginning. Chess, then chess follows. Scrabble, then snakes and ladders. Okay? Members, have you understood this very well? So that is what they call the unshift. That is how the unshift works. Okay? That is how the unshift works. Okay? The unshift works like that. Okay? So here we have, for example, games. The games, our array contained only 3 items. That chess, Scrabble, and snakes and ladders. But now we added here another one which is called football. But now we want the football to be at the beginning. Since we want football to be at the beginning, we didn't use the push method. We used the unshift. Unshift method adds something at the beginning of an array. Okay. So when we console log, we saw that our array here, it was added here. Football. Are you seeing the football is there? Okay. And now the array has a length of 4. Okay? Okay, remember that is very good. If you haven't yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss on any of the upcoming courses, okay? Okay. So now we want to look at changing an item and changing elements of an array, okay? So I'll give you some time and you take some notes there. Take some notes here on the unshift. Eh? Give you like 1 minute to take some notes on the unshift and then we move on. Okay, so I hope you have taken some notes. I hope you have written some notes. Okay, okay. So as you're going to look at something which is a little bit somehow queer, and this one is what they call changing elements, changing elements of an array, Okay. So how do you change elements of an array? Changing elements of an array is very simple. For example, I want to put there, for example, const. I want to put here, for example, const, then I put here, for example, const, then I put here, for example, then I put here games, okay? I already used games, but let me put here, for example, what can I put here? I want to put here, for example, what can I put there? Let me put here students, okay? Let me put their students or students. Let me put their students, okay? Okay. So if I have here, for example, this is a list of students, and I have here, for example, is equal to, then I put here Jen. And I put here the list of students is like this. It is here Jen. List of students is here Jen. And I put here Jen. Then I open and I put here John. Inside here I put here John. Then I put here Derek. Inside here I put here Derek. I put here Derek inside here. This is Jen, this is John, this is Derek. Okay? Are you seeing these are list of students? Okay? Now I want to, instead of me changing this one here, or I put at the beginning, or I put at the end, I want to change. I made a mistake. I was supposed to put there Derek. I was supposed to put there Simon. Okay? I was supposed to put there Simon. The registered number of names are Jen, John, and Simon. But I made a mistake and I put there Derek. How can I correct this mistake here? Yeah? So there is a way how we can do this, and this is why or how we need to changing elements of an array. So then I come here and I put here, for example, I put here example 6. Example 6. Then I put here, for example, const. Then I put here const. Then I put here students. I put there students. Students. Then I put here is equal to. Then I open my array. Open my array very well. Then I put here Jen, John, and Derek. 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 Okay? Jen, John, and Derek. Okay? Okay. So when I come in and I want to add now that I want to change Derek from Derek, and then I change from Derek to Simon. Okay? So how am I going to do this? I'm going to come here. This one is at index what? This one here is at index. This one here is at index. So Jen is at index 0. Yeah? John is at index 1. Yeah? Then Derek is at index 2. Are you seeing members? Okay? So I'm going to target this index here. I'm going to target this index here. Target the index of this one. Target the particular index, then you change. I want to change Derek. I want to change Derek. So what am I going to do? I'm going to come here and I say, I come here and I say that students dot. Then I come here, I target only and only. I target only and only Derek. Derek is which one? Is 0, 1, 2. Derek is 2. Yeah? I change depending on the index. Then I come, I put here, Derek is Simon. I put there Simon. Okay? Simon. As simple as that. Once I'm done doing that, then I come and see now my students. They have changed. Cost students. No. I put here console.log. Then I put here students. Then I put here students. Okay? Students. So members, as you can see, when I come and put students there, you will see that in my console here they have changed. So it has become Jen, John, and Simon. Members, have you understood this concept very well? Have you understood this concept very well? Eh? Have you understood this concept very well? Okay? Have you understood that concept very well? It has changed the index. Eh? The index of Derek was 2. But now since we have changed the index of Derek from 2, it is now we have changed the index of Derek. Now we are putting there Simon. And Simon we are putting it in index of 2. So let's go to shift and remove Derek and put Simon there. Okay? So I hope you have understood this concept very well. We shall use these concepts too much in the future, and I would like you to master these concepts very well. Okay? I'd like you to master these concepts very well. Okay? So when I come here and say console.log students, it's like that. Okay? It has replaced Derek, it's now putting there Simon. Okay? Okay. So this is how it looks like when I come, I console.log, I copy all of this. I come and I copy all of this. And I put inside here. This is how it is, okay? This is how it is. This is just a repetition of this one, but just understand that, okay? So at the end of the day, it's going to become Simon. At the end of the day, it's going to become, at the end of the day, when you console log, it's going to be Simon, and then it changes from Derek to Simon. Okay? Okay? Members, I hope you have understood this very well. I hope you have understood this very well. Okay? Okay. So members, we are going on to another thing. We're going to another thing. Okay? So now I want us to look at how do we remove an element from an array. How do we remove an element from an array? Okay? Let me put here, removing an element from an array. Remove an element from an array. From an array. From an array. Okay? So how do we remove an element from an array? Removing an element from an array is very easy. As long as you know these concepts here. Okay? So we have a method which is called which we call the pop method. We have the pop method. Okay? The pop method, this one here, it removes an element from an array. This one here removes the last element from an array. This one, the pop method, it removes the last element from an array. Okay? This one here removes the last element from an array. Removes the last element. Removes the last element from an array. Element from an array. Okay? So it removes the last element from an array. Okay? Okay. So if I have an array, this pop method removes the last element. Let us come here and put here, for example, example 7, and you see. Example 7. Example 7. Example 7 here, I come here and I put here, for example, const. Const, then I put here, for example, I can even put here cars. Const cars. Then I put here, for example, I can put here, for example, Toyota. Toyota, a car. Then I have what to put the square brackets there. Square brackets there. Then I come and put here Toyota. Then I come here, I put here. Come and I put here Ferrari. Or I can put there Jeep. Jeep. Okay. So I come here. I put here instead of Jeep, and now I put here another one. I want to put here Toyota, Jeep, and I put here Mercedes Benz. Mercedes Benz. Mercedes Benz. Okay? Mercedes Benz. Okay? Then I come, I put here, for example, hammer. I come and I put here hammer. There's a cow which was called a hammer. A hammer. Okay? There's a cow which was called a hammer. So after me putting these ones in an array like this, after me putting these ones in an array like this, I have to remove the last item from an array. I have to remove the last item from an array. My const cars is like this. We have Toyota, Jeep, Mercedes Benz, and we have a hammer there. Now I have to remove the last item from an array. Let's this last item from an array. That's why they call the pop method. The pop method, it removes the last item from an array. So then I come like this and I put here, for example, const cars. Then I put here cars dot pop. Cars dot pop. Then I remove. Cars dot pop. And I just put like that. Okay. Cars dot pop. I just leave it like that. Then I come there, console log, CLG console log. Then I put here cars. Inside there I put cars. Okay. Okay. So then I put here const cars Toyota like that. After me putting the pop, I want to see how it looks like. So it has removed. Are you seeing now it's giving me Toyota, Jeep, Mercedes Benz? It has removed the hammer. Okay, members, it has removed the hammer. Toyota, Jeep, Mercedes Benz. We had a hammer as the last item in the array. It has removed that item from the array. Right now it's bringing only 3. Okay? It's bringing only 3 items from the array. Okay? Okay. So that is how it looks like. That is how it looks like. Toyota, Jeep, Mercedes Benz. So that is how the pop method works. It removes the last item from an array. Okay? Okay. So now we want to look at now the other which removes the first item from an array. is called the shift. It's called the shift. The shift method, this one here which you're seeing, the shift method, removes the first item from an array. The first item from an array. That's what they call the shift method. Okay? Moves the first item from an array. Okay? Even put it there. Removes the first item. Removes the first item. The first item from an array. First item or element. Yeah? From an array. From an array. Okay? Okay. So that's how the shift method works. It removes the first item from an array. So I can come here, this one I use here, example 8. Example 8. Example 8. Okay? Then I come here, I put, for example, cost. Yeah? I put here cost, then I put here, what can I put there? What can I put there as cost? I can come here and I put here vegetables. Okay, veggies. Yeah? Veggies, just veggies. Just a short name for vegetables. Veggies. And I come, I put there vegetables, and I put here cabbage. Yeah? I put here cabbage. Yeah? Then I put here spinach or spinach. Then I come here and I put here carrot. Then I put here, I come here and I put here carrot. Then I come here and I put here oatmeal, okay? All these are veggies, okay? So then I come and remove now the first item from an array. The first item from an array is the cabbage, okay? Which is at position 0. So then I come and I remove, I put here cost, eh? I put here veggies, and I put here dot shift. I put only that one, shift, then I open the parentheses, then I leave them there. So then I come and I put here CLG, constant log, yeah? Then I put here veggies, yeah? And I see them again, how they look like. I come and I put here veggies. So it has removed the first item from the array. So that's why you see here spinach is now becoming the first. Spinach, carrot, and oatmeal, okay? So they have moved the cabbage, which was the first item from the array. Members, are you understanding right now? I understand now there are 3 items. I understand it right now. Okay? So when I come and I copy this, I come and I copy this. I come and I copy this and I bring it here. Yeah? Members, please take some notes. Take some notes so that you don't forget these concepts, okay? Take some notes. Take some notes so that you don't forget these concepts. Take some notes, okay? Okay. So members, as you can see, they are here, okay? Me first try to drag core up a bit and you see. So members, as you can see, it looks like this, okay? So take some notes so that you don't forget this concept. Take some notes so that you don't forget this concept, okay? Okay. So members, we are going to look at the last this is going to be the last bit of it, okay? Last bit of what you are going to cover, okay? Okay. So I want to look at the last bit of what we are going to cover today, and what I want to cover, the last bit of what we are going to cover today is how to copy and clone an array how to copy and clone an array, okay? So how do we copy and clone an array? How to copy and clone an array, okay? How do you copy and clone an array here? Yeah, you can copy and clone an array using some methods. And the very first method you're going to look at is going to be the slice method. Use the slice method in strings, remember, and also we have the slice method here in arrays, okay? Okay. So we had a slice method in strings, and now we also have a slice method here in arrays, okay? So the slice method here, as you can see it here, I want to use it in strings, okay? So I feel like bringing back the example of mine, one for the CharAt, and we see it. Yeah? One for the CharAt, and we see that one. Okay? So what does the slice method do? The slice method here it just cuts off, yeah? It cuts off those particular items, okay? It cuts off those particular items. Just we use that one for slicing the position, okay? Okay. So I feel like bringing back that other method, that other example of mine. Eh? I can even call it salaries too. Let me just call it salaries too. So that for easy understanding, okay? Example 9. Example 9. Okay? I come here and I put here, for example, cost salaries 2. Salaries 2. Okay? I want to just put the difference between the other one which I had up and one which I have here. Okay? Salad 2. Okay? Okay. So as you can see, it's like this, right? So I have to copy and clone an array. I want to show you how this is going to happen. So members, when we say slice, it slices from the index or the index position. This one has index position. Which index position does this one have? This one has 0. Okay? This one has 0. This one has 0. This one here has 1. This one has 0. This one has 1. Yeah? This one has 1. Then this one here has 2. So I put here. This one has 2. This one here has 3. This one has 3. This one here has 4. So here has 4. Okay? So here has 4. Position 4. Okay? Okay. So the slice works like this. If I say slice, if I say that slice, for example, if I say slice 0, yeah, slice begins from before that one. So if I come and put here, for example, slice, yeah, slice 0, I come and put here slice, yeah, inside there I put 0, okay. It will slice everything before position 0. Remember we talked about this in our previous class. Okay? It will slice everything before that index. Before that index, okay? Okay. So if I come and I put here, for example, slice 0, it will leave everything there. Compact. Okay? If I come and put, for example, slice 1, yeah, it's going to slice off this one here. To begin from everything that is before 1 and slices everything before 1. Okay? Are you understanding, members, now? If I say slice 1, this is what's going to happen. It's going to slice off everything before 1, everything before 1, everything before 1. If I say slice 2, it's going to slice off everything before position 2, everything before position 2, everything before position 2. If I come and say slice 3, it's going to slice off everything before position 3, everything before position 3. Okay? Okay. So let's just try to understand this very well. So let's start, we begin from 0. Yeah? Slice 0. I come and put here, for example, slice. Come and put here salad. I come here and I put here, for example, cost. I come and put here cost. Salad copy. Salad 2. Salad 2 copy. Eh? Salad 2 copy. Okay? So salad 2 copy, I'm going to put here salad 2 dot slice. If I say yes dot slice, then I put here dot slice, then I put here 0. Okay? Then what's going to happen? I come here and I put here CLG console.log, then I put here salad 2 copy. Okay? And I say it looks like. So members, as you can see, it has sliced off it has not sliced off anything here. Are you seeing it? This one remains intact. It remains intact because it's on 0. Yeah? So when I come and put here, for example, slice 0, it's not slicing off anything because it's beginning from 0 backwards. Okay? Okay. So when I come and put here 1, it slices off everything before position 1. Slices off everything before position 1. So this one begins the starting point, okay? Okay. And now I put here, for example, 1, and we see slice 1. So when I put that one, now let's see how it looks like. It's like this, okay? The slice off the very first one, which was that green paper which you saw there. Sliced it off, okay? There, okay? Okay. So when I come, I put here, for example, slice 2. Slice 2. It's going to slice off everything before position 2. Everything before position 2 is going to be sliced off. Come, I put here, for example, like this. Everything before position 2 is sliced off like this. So everything 1 and this 0 here. Sliced off, okay? Then I come and check in the console like this. Everything is sliced off, okay? Okay. Same as, I hope you are understanding this, okay? Okay. Same as, even if you come and even try to want to check if these ones are different, they're not the same, they are completely different, okay? Just returns a copy of the array, but the array is different, okay? Okay. Same as, I hope you have understood all these ones that we have looked at, okay? I hope you have understood all of them that we have looked at, okay? Okay. So I want to explain for another concept before we wind up. It's called destructuring. It's called destructuring. Destructuring. I can even explain it here. Let me explain it here. Destructuring. 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 Okay? Destructuring. Destructuring is the item of getting, of getting an item when you assign it to a particular variable. Yeah? Getting an item, getting an item, getting an item, getting an item, then you assign it to a particular variable, then you assign it, yeah? Assign it to a particular variable. A particular variable. Okay? A particular variable. Okay? That's why they call destructuring. Okay? So we want to look at this. Let us use the same example here. I come here and I put here, for example, example 3. Yeah? Example 3. Okay? Can I just copy all of this? Okay? And I put salad 3. Just to differentiate. Salad 3. Okay? Okay. So then I come and I put here, for example, I come and I put here, for example, I come and I put there spinach. I come and I put here spinach. Then I come and I say const. Spinach. Then I say is equal to salad 3. Then I put here at position 0. Okay? Okay? So I'm trying to get spinach. Now I'm assigning the variable to this one here, the index of this one. Okay? When I come and say, for example, CLG equals log, spinach, it will bring for me, what's what it's going to bring for me? It's going to bring for me that exact item there. Okay? Maybe as you can see here, it is this one here. Okay? It is that one. Okay? It's that one there. So if I can come here and I put here, for example, this one here, the eggplant, I can come here and I put here const, I put here eggplant, then I put here, for example, is equal to salad 3, and I put here, 2, okay, I put here 1, okay, then not 2, 1, then I put here CLG also log, and I put here eggplant, okay, and see how eggplant looks like now. Since I have destructured it, it comes like this, okay? Okay, that's why they call destructuring members. Have you understood members? Have you understood these members? Okay? I hope you are really understanding these concepts, okay? You're going to use them a lot, okay? Okay. When I come here and put, for example, when I put here const, I put here red pepper, or red pepper, yeah? Then I put is equal to salad 3. Salad 3. Then I open and I put here 0, 1, 2, like this. Then I put here CLG constant log, and I put here red pepper. Okay? red pepper. So when I come, I put here, for example, red pepper, and then I see how it looks like. It's like that. It has gotten that one and has assigned it to a variable. Okay? Okay, members, I hope you have really understood this concept very well of destructuring. Okay? Just assigning variables to particular items within an array. Okay? But at that exact position. Okay? Okay. Members, I hope you have really understood this. I hope you have understood this very well. Okay? I want to show you even another form of destructuring. We can also do like this. We can also do like this. I can even come here this one. I put here, for example, let. Yeah. Then I come and I put here. Let me first remove this for some time. I show you. Come and I put here, for example, let. Yeah. Then I put here. I open here the quotes here. Yeah. Then I put here. And I put here spinach. Spinach. Yeah. Now I'm doing this one which is rough. This one is the more direct approach, okay? And I put your eggplant. Then I come, I put here red pepper, as you can see. Then I come and I put your avocado. Then I come here and I put here mushroom, okay? So as both methods can work for us. Okay? Both methods can work for us. This is when you are assigning them at the same time, okay? At the same time. And then you come and you put here is equal to salad 3. As simple as this. Okay? As simple as this. Okay? Okay. So when you do like this, it becomes very good. Then I come here and I put here, for example, console.log. Console.log. Then I come here and I copy this. As you can see it there. And I put it inside here. Okay? And I put it inside there. Okay? And I say it looks like in the console. So members, you see that I have destructured every item inside there. I've destructured each and every item. But this time around, I've done it in a continuous block. Okay? I've done it in a continuous block. Okay? Okay. There are two methods. You can either do it like this, or you can even do it like this. Okay? You can either do it like this. You can either do it like the above, as it looks above. Yeah? Or like this. Okay? There's no problem. Okay? Okay. So members, we are going to the last one. And it's called the spread syntax. The spread syntax. Okay? And when the last item of the day, and there's the final thing I want to look at today, and it's called the spread syntax. The spread syntax. Let me put it there. It's the last item I want to look at today, the spread syntax. The spread syntax. Okay? So what is the spread syntax? The spread syntax is whereby we have, for example, we have the spread operator. The spread operator. Can we put here the spread operator? Spread operator. Spread operator. And it looks like this. It has 3 dots. It has 3 dots. Not more than 3 dots, but 3 dots at the beginning. Yeah? At the beginning. At the beginning. 3 dots at the beginning. Okay? Okay. So that is how we do it normally like that. Okay? This one is also used to clone. Okay? Okay. So let me just come here and I put, for example, salad 4 and you see how it looks like. Yeah? I come here and I put, for example, example 4, and I come I put here salad 4. And you see how it looks like. This is also used to clone. It's also used to clone. Okay? But it's a simpler way of cloning an array. Okay? Okay, I come and I put here, for example, salad 4. Okay? Okay. So you want to see how it looks like. Eh? So I'm not sure how this one looks like. So if I want to clone this one, I come here and I put here, for example, or I want to copy. Come and say const salad 4 copy. Salad 4 copy. Okay? Salad 4 copy. Then I come, I put it here. Then I put here. Then I put here the 1, 2, 3 dots. Eh? Then I put salad 4. Then I put salad 4, as simple as that. When I come and look at line 61 here, line 61, and I see what it gives me in the console, just give me back everything. Okay? No, I've not yet put in the console. CLG, console.log salad 4 copy. Salad 4 copy. Okay? So let's see how it looks like in the console. Okay? So it has given me back everything how it looks like. Okay? Again, back everything how it looks like. Console.log like this. On line 62. Line 62 is here. Okay? Line 62 is here. So it is giving me everything back as it is. Okay? And that is how we can copy. Okay? So the advantage of this one here is that we can even easily add. We can even easily add. Let me even first copy this and I bring it inside here. Okay? That someone can take some notes. The advantage of having the spread syntax is that the spread syntax you can easily add items, okay, at your own will, okay. For example, if I come and I want to add, for example, you first copy this, and we see. We are going to do that one in example 5, and we see it. Members, have you understood very well? Okay. Okay. So in example 5, we can come here. Then I show you example 5. Example 5. Okay. I come here and I can copy this one here and I put it. I want to use this one here, but members, I want to just use this one here in the interest of time. And then I put here salad 5. Okay. It gives me this one here. Okay. Okay. So members, as you can see, the advantage of this one here is that you can add easily. You can easily add. Come this one is const, and I come and say salad 5 copy. Salad 5 copy. Salad 5 copy, then I put here and I come and I open. And I come and I open here. When I come and open and I put the spread operator, I put salad 5. I can come and I add other things of my own will without me putting Unshift or those ones of Unshift or even push. Those ones of push, Unshift, all those string methods that we have looked at. Okay. So I come back here on my thing here which has the icons. I come here to vegetables, then I see. So members, as you can see here, vegetables are here. I can come here and I just get any vegetable here and I add it. Okay? I can maybe add this one here. The peanuts as you see them there. I come and I copy it, then I come and I add here the peanuts as you see them they are there. Okay? So when I come here and I put here, just like this one, I come I put CLG console.log. Then I come and I put a salad copy 5. Salad copy 5. Salad copy 5, as you can see, it's like that. Yeah? So that's how it looks like. Salad copy 5. It's like this. It has added this item here which I've just added. As simple as that. Okay? So members, you can see I can even add, let me add even more too, and you see them. That's the advantage of using the spread operator. Okay? I come here and I add, for example, this pineapple here, and you see it. I copy this one, and I add it there at the end here. Yeah? Then I come here and I add it. First go back. And I come and I add it here at the end. Yeah? And I put the pineapple there. Okay? So as you can see, it has added the pineapple there. Just as simple as that. Okay? Okay. So that's the advantage of using the spread operator. Okay? That's the advantage of using the spread operator. That's the advantage of using the spread operator. Okay? Okay. So let me give you the last example we are having. The last example 6. Example 6. Okay? So I want, for example, to have here, for example, salad 6. Yeah? Salad 6. Salad 6. Okay? And also we have here, for example, emotion. Yeah? Const emotion. Const emotion. Const emotion, as you see it there, and I put here, and I open the square brackets. Someone put some smiley faces there, some smiley emojis. Yeah? And you see the smiley faces and smiley emojis inside there. I come here and I put here, for example, smiley emojis. Okay? So I come here, I use for example like this one here. I copy it. I copy it and I come I bring it inside here. Yeah? Are you seeing it? Then I come and I put another one. I'll put like 3. I'll put like 3, then we see them. We learn from those ones. And I come I choose this one here. I come I copy this one. I bring it inside there. Okay? Then I come and I open like this one. I put like this one. I come and I put here. I tap on the smiley emojis. And I choose the smiley face there. I can even choose this one here. Okay? Okay? And I come I put it inside there. Okay? So when I'm using, for example, now when I'm joining these ones, it becomes very easy for me. I can come here and I put here const, yeah, const, and I put here salad. I'm just putting a variable salad 6, emotion, yeah, emotion as you see is there, emotion, okay, emotion, okay. And I come here and I put here, for example, I come now, I now want to join them together. I come and I join the arrays there. Then I come I put here expand operator. I put here salad 6. I give some comma and I put here emotion. Yeah, dot. And 3 dots and I put here emotion. Okay? Okay. So it's as simple as this. Then I come I say here CLG console low and I put here salad 6 emotion. Salad 6 emotion. Okay? As simple as that. When I come I see it in the browser. You see, members, it has added also the smiling faces there. Okay? Smiley faces are there. Are you seeing the smiley faces? They are also here. Okay? Let's added them. They are here. Okay? They are here. Okay? So members, that is very nice. Yeah? And this one is going to conclude our class today. Members, please understand these dots here at the end. These dots here. These dots which are using. The spread operators. Please understand them very well. We're going to use them almost everywhere to come in React, okay? Okay. So this one marks the end of our class today. Tomorrow we're going to look at loops, Tomorrow is going to be day 40, day 44, and we're going to look at loops, okay? Don't miss tomorrow's class, okay? We'll look at loops, okay? Don't miss tomorrow's class, okay? Okay. I wish you a very good day. I hope you have really understood this. Remember, if you haven't yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and the notification icon so you don't miss any of the upcoming classes, okay? Okay. So members, I wish you all the best. We shall meet in tomorrow's class tomorrow. Okay? Have a good day.